Two thieves fall in love during heist. Like, how do they fall? Like, how do you actually fall in love while robbing? Like, what?
Okay, this is not what it looks like.
What does it look like then? What? Are you a fake thief?
Okay, well, maybe it's a little bit what it looks like.
Okay. You did all that for what?
But not for the reason that you're thinking.
Like
I swear there is a very good reason for all this cloak and dagger stuff.
Cloak and dagger? Even you're not healing, you're stealing. Let me guess, you're playing cloak, huh? Like, I'm up on Twitch right now. Link is in the description, so you should come join. Because if you don't, bro.
Come on, lady, it's not a bomb. Pick it up already. I can't wait here forever.
Oh. Finally, I thought she might never take it.
Okay, why does she need jewelry?
I always felt really great when I saw someone's day turn around.
What?
Just like my dad said.
Dad!
Hey.
Why are you stealing and then handing out jewelry? Like, what do you gain from that? Waka, stop watching slop. Don't you mean Pete? This is Zarman.
Oh, how was your day, Pumpkin?
Good.
Yeah? Did you make anybody smile today?
I tried.
Okay.
I tried.
Okay.
You just dropped it. Didn't even trip. She just let go. She didn't even trip. She just dropped it. Just okay. Okay.
You're so weird. She's so clumsy.
She's a whack Robin Hood. Why did you push her?
She's the most clumsiest girl in the school. Always falling, dropping, or tripping on something. She's such a loser.
Did she fall into mud?
Dropping or tripping on something.
Oh no. Is that how is there just mud on the side of the road? That's feces. That's not mud. Mud is just not on the sidewalk like that. No, that's feces. Arms straight into oh wow. Oh.
She's such a loser. She's so weird. Come on. You promised ice cream.
You say, oh, you try to make people smile, but you just made fun of old girl. You're not trying to help her. Like what?
Penny, wait. Did you see what they did to her? Haven't you ever felt like that?
She said, she does not care. She's smiling. She's like, I just want ice
For them
cream.
to help you get up and clean up?
But everyone makes fun of her. I never do, I swear.
I'm glad you don't. But I think she needs a little more than that, don't you? Remember, kindness is a choice. Every time you choose to help someone,
She is looking at him with the face of she does not care. I've never seen less care in anyone's face.
the world just a little bit better for everyone. Right? What do you say?
Okay.
He just wants ice cream.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Ugh.
Oh yeah, that's disgusting.
That's just more. Thank you so much.
You just have a red. It's so funny. He's doing like what the opposite of Ashton Hall would do. He just removes the label of the water. That is so funny, bro. But any water expert would be able to be able to lock in to see what water that is based off the bottle. I'm not a water expert though, but that's hilarious.
Thank you so much. Do you want to hang out at recess tomorrow? That would be awesome.
So my dad used to always say, an act of kindness can change someone.
Where are you eating at?
So my
I know this isn't your. Is this a cafe after school program? Okay.
dad used to always say, an act of kindness can change someone's life and come back to you in unexpected ways. He
Okay.
worked for search and rescue and died trying to save someone when I was still little, so
Dang.
I'm still not so sure about the second part. But in honor of him, I'm now
What's
what
up
the
with y'all
police and school
facial
teachers all
expressions?
call a kindness vigilante.
What?
That was
Oh, this is old clumsy girl. What are y'all drinking? What is Tasia? What is that? That looks like alcohol. Oh, it's a Tajava. Oh, it's iced tea. Tajava. Okay.
close.
Thanks.
Hey, you know that lady whose family necklace was kept by the museum and they wouldn't give it to her? You know, the one you were all sad about?
That's why it was the museum's necklace that they took. That make absolutely no sense why they would take it, but I wouldn't be surprised if America would do that. That's not surprising at all. The museum could literally just go right back to the lady and get it back, and then that lady would get in trouble because they're like, how did you get the necklace back? And then she'd end up going, you know, having to deal with all this legal trouble, so on and so forth. She would probably end up like in jail or something. Or not in jail, but just like losing them a lot of money because of lawyers. Maybe Teheva. It sounds like it makes more sense.
Last night. Know anything about it?
No, not a thing actually.
Penny, you can't keep doing that stuff. You're gonna get caught one of these days.
Caught for what? I did not do anything wrong. Except
Exactly.
for maybe eating this mystery meatloaf, which
What is that?
meatloaf, right?
You're impossible.
I didn't want to lie to Ella. She was my best friend in the world.
It doesn't matter that you lied. She knows who you are.
But this way, she wouldn't have to lie to the police if they ever questioned her. Even though she obviously knew it was me and she didn't
Your
lie.
facial expressions kill me, bro.
After I lost my dad, things got really hard for us. And one day, there was an electrical house fire in my childhood home, and my family lost everything.
Dang.
But what my mom missed the most were the things she could never get back. Like old pictures of her parents and my dad's old love letters to her from when they were young. Until one day,
Someone said, why are you crying? They're watching their house get burnt down. What are you talking about?
someone returned the pictures and letters in the tin, which the firefighters said they couldn't find in the rubble,
Huh?
and they assumed it had been thrown away or melted.
That has to be a stalker or your dad. Your dad faked his death, but the fire that happened wasn't part of his plan. So he went back, salvaged some of the things from the fire, just so y'all know he's still alive and still around, and not to forget about him. Yo, your dad's a genius, bro. W death fake.
I can't thank the person who returned our
Tax
photos and
evasion,
letters
high key.
because I have no idea who it is. But what I can do is help others like they
Kindness
helped us.
vigilante
Like
is
my dad would
hilarious.
want me to.
So, my teacher took my diary because I was writing on it in class, and
Makes sense.
he won't return it.
That's illegal.
Yeah, it's been days. It is
Yeah.
something that is so personal to me.
You don't have to ask the kindness vigilante. Just tell the police. Tell your parents. I think that's illegal.
And there are so many memories in there. It was even my grandpa. Kate, please just get it back for me. Writing in my diary is the only thing that helps my anxiety.
Like, do you have these people pay to do requests? Like, you can't be just taking in these requests for free. You know what I mean? Like, the school won't be able to recognize her.
Who are you?
No one. But I know
So
who you
corny.
are. Penny.
Please, I know you're in one of these rooms. Wow.
After my little museum heist, the police were on high alert, which
This is
meant
kinda corny.
the
This
cops
is so
were
corny.
everywhere.
Why do you always have to bring the police wherever you go?
Officer, if you don't get your gun out, bro, get your gun out, man. These are some dangerous criminals. What could they possibly want to do in a high school, bro? They're trying to blow it up.
Okay, spill it. How do you know who I am?
Your
And
hair,
why are you stealing
your
that
face.
diary? What do you want, money?
I don't want money. And I've been doing this far longer than you have.
Oh.
You should know. You were my first case.
Me? Wait,
How did he know that
you were the one that returned my family's photos back.
How did he know that they want the
us.
family photos back? How did you?
Why?
How did you?
Because I've been in love with you since the 7th grade.
What the hell is happening right now? What is going on, bro? Ref, make it stop, please. Ref, please make this stop.
Whoa. It's just like the movies.
Ref, make it stop, please.
Now that things had changed, I needed Ella.
Someone
so
call
she was
time out,
officially in on the
please.
secret for better or worse.
So, he's loved you since he was in the 7th grade or since you were?
How old is?
Both, I assume?
Yeah, how old are y'all?
I don't really know for sure.
Oh yeah, we don't know who he is.
Does it even really matter who he is?
We can probably tell who he is based off of his build. We just have to look at the other students. There's not that many of y'all here. Trust me, I know what school y'all go to.
Well, it wouldn't, except he knows who I am, dude. Now, how do you find out about the diary? It was only on my website, which is password protected.
It was a setup. It was a setup. Either that or somehow he hacked into it. But it might be a setup.
People can, like, send me videos, but only I can see them.
He must have hacked it.
No way he's that locked in.
Call me if you need backup. This is fun.
I needed to know what he wanted. Why was he going to my cases? But most of all, I needed to thank him for what he did for me and my family. And Sandy was my only lead.
Hold up. She's following her home? Hello? I would have tackled him on the spot. Promise you I would have ran and tackled him on the spot, man. Who are you? How do you know me?
Gotcha. Why'd you hack my site and try to take my case? Huh?
Because you almost got caught the last time, according to the news.
Yeah.
Thought
He
you
doesn't
might
want to
stop
see you
after
locked
that.
up.
And why does it matter to you if I quit?
And she's gonna notice what glasses he about to put on, and she's gonna be like, oh, I recognize you got those glasses, and blah 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 blah.
Better not.
You're the reason what we do is important.
You're the reasons why I think women should never have periods. Because I never want to see you suffer. Ever.
Okay, so maybe we should team up.
I can't.
Why?
I told you. I'm in love with you.
Okay.
You'd get messy. Besides, you don't even know who I am.
So tell me.
You don't have no voice changer. I can see your build. Like, this is the easiest case of like figuring out who you are.
I mean, at least show me your face.
No.
I would have snatched that mask right off. You are not a VTuber, buddy.
Oh no!
What are you doing, Penny?
What was the plan? What was the plan?
Oh no!
What? Yo, director, what are we doing here? She didn't have to do any. She could have just snatched the thing off the back. Why? She could have just like untied it from the. Why did she do all the? I don't. Yo, director.
What are you doing, Penny?
I need to know.
Be patient. The time
Be
will
patient.
come. But for now,
If you don't use your other hand,
just
not
know that
get
everything
the.
I do.
Just use your other
for
hand. You got two arms. You got two hands. You have two arms.
I don't understand.
You don't need to.
You have two hands.
Why not? You know, I already love what you did for my mom and I, so, I mean, I'd say you're doing way better than you think. Here, mister, trust me.
I know.
What?
If I want you to be with me, it can't be for something I did years ago. It's got to be for who I am now.
Okay.
And for that to happen, we'd have to meet naturally.
Okay, but then how does that happen? There was no way I was letting him go that easy.
What?
Maybe if I annoyed him, something would slip. Mom
This
always
feels
said I
like
was good
this
at
literally feels like an MSA video. This feels like MSA. They got MSA to write the script to this video. 100%.
that. You know, it's funny.
This is an MSA script.
You think that you were, like, so mysterious, but I bet you your real name is something super dorky.
Oh my goodness.
Like Archibald. Or Steve.
Steve
I mean,
is
do you even have a
dorky
real name? Or, sorry, should I keep calling you the Masked Boy? Or maybe the Shadow? Or the Phantom?
Those
How
last
about
two were kind of raw.
Captain No Name?
What?
You can call me
Daddy.
whatever you like.
Okay, fine.
Just walk, dog. What are y'all so
You were right.
conversating for?
It's getting too dangerous for me.
I am Steve.
So you can keep the website, hacker. Because I'm resigning.
Okay.
Of course I wasn't actually quitting. It was just another plot to find out who he was.
We did not ask.
If you're thinking that I don't actually need to know who he is and that I'm just being selfish and I should respect his wishes, you're right. What happened next was a terrible idea.
WMSA.
Okay, so here's what we can do.
We set up a trap.
WMSA Ghostwriters.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I was just gonna say you ask someone out and see who gets jealous, but I mean, your idea is cool too.
What is her idea?
Yeah, the question is, how do we do it?
See, that's where you come in. I need your ring. But I swear I will get it back to you.
She's not gonna get it back to her.
My ring? This ring is like...
You can't have this ring. This ring lets me know that I'm good from state to state. You feel me? And if you go to those states, like I'm good from state to state because of this ring. But if you go...
my life. You know how important it is to me.
I know. So that's why I would never lose it.
Well, we always say that true kindness means sometimes doing stuff that you don't want to do. So, I'm trusting you.
Yep, she lost it.
Just don't lose it, okay?
It's gonna fall down a drain. She's gonna lose him like a... Yep.
You're still clumsy as ever, you know that? And thank you. Seriously, you are the best. And I am going to take great care of this. Now let's set up a trap.
Oh, they're using her thing so he can set up and to get there. Okay.
Ella acted as an anonymous victim whose ring was stolen. She said her face couldn't be shown or her family could find out. The local pawn shop always posted their new items. It would be the first place he'd check. And when he saw it there, he'd come to get it for sure.
Okay. These people have nothing else
In
to
Ella's
do.
post, she said the ring was an heirloom her grandma gave her before she died, which was actually true. And I promised her that if our masked friend couldn't get it back, I would. What
Okay.
could possibly go wrong? All I had to do
Someone
was
else is
follow
gonna
him
come and
home
snatch it.
after he got the ring back, and I'd finally
Who
know
else is about
he
to snatch it,
was.
bro? There's no way he did not see her head right there. There's no way he didn't see her head either. And there's no way he didn't see him breaking into the door. What type of security lock the doors?
Oh no, if he sees the boy come out, he'll be arrested and the ring will be gone.
Is she about to get arrested for
I gotta
him?
think of something.
Officer, help, please.
She's about
There's
to.
a cat in a tree. It's a really angry cat.
Angry cat. Okay, I got it.
Penny, a cat, really?
Hey, hold it right there.
What did I just do?
Let me see your face.
Those eyes.
You went in there, don't you know this place is closed?
I know those eyes. Wait. He's that kid who used to live next door.
Oh, the kid next door, of course. Of course, it's the kid next door, guys. Of course.
I remember that night. I went over to invite them to our Halloween party when I heard arguing inside.
Yeah.
I peeked in and I saw those same
What do you
worried,
mean?
scared.
What do you mean you peeked in? Their door was just
I heard-
open.
I remember that night.
They just had their door open while they're.
I went over to invite them to our Halloween party when I heard arguing inside. I peeked in and I saw those same
Come on,
worried,
bro.
scared eyes.
Come
We
on,
can't
bro.
afford that. How am I supposed to pay for the hospital bills?
There is no yelling going on.
His mom was
They
sick
are.
and they didn't have enough money
His
for her
mom is
treatment.
slightly raising her voice. Like, there's no way you heard that, bro. Just say you're a stalker.
He was too young to deal with it, and it really messed him up. Then later, he had to live with foster parents and was picked on at school because of it.
What does his fit? Like a
It felt
Ninja
terrible.
Gaiden?
Not only did I lose Ella's ring, but I was also the reason he was here in the first place.
It's your fault and not his fault for being a criminal. You're visiting him behind bars.
Hey, I do know who you are. Adam, right?
How'd you know I was here?
I set a trap for you. Not to get you arrested. It's purely about the ring, which I have no idea how I'm gonna get back now.
Steal it back
A
like
trap.
you normally would.
Why?
To figure out who you are.
I needed to know who you were. and I wasn't sure about it until now, but I
What?
felt like I was falling for you without even knowing you.
Oh my gosh. Yo, Dar, this is a rough watch, man. This is a rough watch. This is so rough. This is so rough. You don't have, because the thing with Dar is like, he doesn't have the special twang that MSA has. Like MSA has a twang that makes their nonsense like, you know what? It makes it like, okay, cool, whatever. Dar Man doesn't have that. He does not have that twang for this. So this is, maybe it's because MSA is animated, so you can feel like you're like, oh, it's not real. Like it's just, you know what I mean? But them being real actors makes this so rough, bro.
And trust me, I tried to tell the cops here that you were only trying to help. And I mean, I even showed them Ella's video, but they said that there was nothing they could do about it. What you did was a crime, so...
Like if I promise you, if MSA made this same type of video animated, it probably would be a hit. Not a hit like a S tier story, S tier plot, but like it would be entertaining. It would be stupidly entertaining. Absolutely.
If I had any money, I would be bailing you out right now.
It was always gonna end up like this.
He was always gonna be a criminal. He was always gonna be a thug.
Probably go before they start asking questions. Right now, they think I'm the only vigilante.
Vigilante? That's that. You
anyone
would not
else.
be called a vigilante. You'd be called a
And I
thug where I come from.
I just want to know you.
That's all I ever wanted to.
Your dad would not approve of you being with this thug.
Please, go.
I had to find a way to get him out. I had
Is
to
an
think of
anime?
something.
Gotcha.
Please proceed with your closing statement. Hold on. What's going on here?
What?
Quiet, please.
What?
Your Honor, these are all of the people that Adam has helped
They just busted in the court.
during his years of vigilantism.
Is that true?
Yes.
This young man helped all of you.
Okay. By
Look, I don't
stealing.
want to punish someone who's helping his community, but this young man's crimes are too many.
He has too many. He should be a
Actually,
felon.
Some of the crimes that he's being charged for were mine.
Great. 2 vigilantes. Didn't see that coming.
Not a vigilante. They're 2 thugs. Call them what they are.
Okay. Since you both enjoy serving others, you get 2 years of community service split between you. Not that you're already not serving your community.
I think we can live with that.
With how much they've stole. She stole from a museum. That is a felony. There's no way she stole from a museum and that's not a felony. We didn't even get to hear the charges. Yo, what?
Me too, Your Honor. Thank you.
But no more vigilantism from either of you. Do you understand?
What?
Now look, I realize it's important to you to do kind things. But there's a right way and a wrong way.
And then there's that way.
Sorry, excuse me. Your Honor, can I please get my ring back?
You may, but you'll have to go to the pawn shop and return the money they gave you for it.
You just had the money on.
Court is adjourned.
How did she have the money? What? Yo, Dar, what is happening?
I'm really sorry for everything.
Dar, what
For
is happening?
setting up the
What is
trap.
this?
I
What
was
is this
being
video?
selfish, and you were just being selfless.
Penny, the reason I started all of this, went digging through the ashes to find your family's photos, wasn't because I was kind. It's because you were.
I know. Hold on, what's on your sandwich? What is that, tuna? Oh no, that's chicken with just some sauce on it. What is that sauce? That look like Chick-fil-A sauce. Why is he side-eyeing him so hard? Why is he side-eyeing him so hard? Look at the black. Why is he? The white kid looking at the camera. The black kid side-eyeing. Oh my gosh. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Kakarot. Oh, darn, man, this might just be a hit. Where I come from, if a kid was a couple cents short on candy or a toy, they just give the toy to them or the candy to them. That's where I come from, though. Like she wouldn't have had to help him. The cashier would have been just like, take it.
So you see,
So you see, darn, man, this might have been the weakest so you see I've ever heard from you, man. This might have been the weakest so you see. I'm not gonna lie.
Didn't start with me. They started with you. All those people were helped because of you.
Mike and Ike are horrible.
Including your family.
So, what do two vigilantes do when they can't vigilant anymore?
Well, I was thinking of starting a kindness club at school.
Can we like put on the news that this thug who stole something from a museum finally got caught? Or are we just not calling them thugs no more?
You know, it's a way to keep doing what we do, but legally, and I don't know, with more hands on deck.
I'm in.
Me too.
Why did we get a butt zoom in? You know, those thugs should have at least had 3-4 years in prison. Those thugs should have at least had 3-4 years in prison, man. That was ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. Dar, man, what was that, bro? What was that, Dar?